All right, if you're dating, I just want you to stop and hear me out for a second. And yes, I'm dressed in Christmas colors in the middle of July, but it's whatever. If you're dating, I want you to understand that most of the people that you're going to meet are not going to be for you, and that's okay. Because you are a very unique individual, and everyone you meet isn't supposed to be for you. You're looking for those who match your values, your energetic frequency, and that's a narrow space. That's not everybody in the world. That's part of what makes the connections so special. And I also want you to understand that what we think we perceive is what we get more of. Let me explain. I've had some men respond to me on dating apps that are just boo-boo the fool, for sure. One dude asked me if I was going to cook for him. This was like, we hadn't even had a conversation. Someone else was like, can I borrow a kiss? Sir, no. No, it's not going to happen, right? Now, if I make the assumption that all the men are like that, that's what my brain is going to key in on, and that's all I will see. It's just a function of the brain. All of them are like that. I see those people as the outliers. All people are not like that. Those are just some numbnuts. Now, I need to give you a little bit of backstory so that you understand that my outlook wasn't always quite so optimistic. I would attract the most self-centered, selfish men who put up a good facade, but they were just completely self-centered. I mean, it blows my mind, some of the folks that I spent some time with. And they all had the same kind of personality. And when I stopped for a minute, I had to think, okay, well, who was the common denominator in all of this? And it was me. And that doesn't mean that those particular folks weren't assholes. But I had to ask myself, why did I keep gravitating towards assholes? Not even necessarily why did I keep attracting them. Why did I keep going for them? What was it that I wasn't seeing? And as I started to do my own work on myself and heal from some very valid things, I noticed that the caliber of men that came my way began to change. And that's even true on the dating apps. So now I can tell the difference between somebody who's just like, oh my God, that's a huge red flag, and somebody who's like, you know what, it's just not a match. And that's not always the same thing. I think sometimes people conflate the two, like, oh, his communication wasn't where I wanted to be, red flag. No, it's just not where you need your communication to be. For somebody else, he might communicate just fine. I don't know. I just know that it doesn't work for me. But what I notice is that I don't get too many of the assholes my way. I'm real good at discerning the energy. I'm good at weeding things out. I'm good at not just giving chances, which is something that I used to do, and maybe and potential. No, if it's a no for me, it's a no up front, and I'm good with that. And because I'm also doing that, I notice that the men that I'm gravitating towards and who are gravitating towards me are very different than they were 5 years ago. And I'm saying all this to say, don't give up hope if you're out here. There are some wonderful men. I met some real cool dudes, just not a match, but really sweet men, really wanting to be in relationships and things like that. They are out there. I just wanted you to know that they are out there. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below.